Greetings, fellow humans, and welcome back to LAAG Ranks the Characters. I'm Max.
I'm Sam.
Mr. Burr.
And I'm going to be the one who is providing the list of characters today. I've got a list of sidekicks for us to rank.
Nice.
The first one is going to be Jimmy Olsen from Superman. The man of action himself.
He's the man of action?
That is his nickname, is the man of action.
Huh.
I mean, he can get himself into some crazy situations, man. He's a legitimate character in his own right. Like,
No
all sorts
doubt.
of crazy things happen to Jimmy Olsen all the time. And it's not just Superman has to save Jimmy Olsen.
No, that's true. He can get in and out of trouble.
Yeah, I mean, you go back to the Jack Kirby run, and Jimmy Olsen took over a hippie biker gang just by virtue of being able to knock out the leader with his fists and gumption.
I'm not, Superman's a huge character, but Jimmy Olsen, I don't feel like he's that identifiable with the overall arc of things. I don't think.
No,
he's
that's
that
the thing, is that is generational, because Jimmy Olsen's whole existence is based on being the identifiable character to the target audience for the stories he appeared in. He wasn't created in the comics. He was created in the radio drama, and was imported into the comics after being such a popular concept, and was, of course, the basis for any and all other... Well, actually, he wasn't the basis. There's another character who was the basis for all sidekicks who were to come. But Jimmy's good. Jimmy's cool. But, I don't know how high Jimmy ranks. I think he's iconic. I think there's a lot of history and legacy to that character. But I don't love Jimmy Olsen as much as some do.
I don't love Jimmy Olsen much at all.
I'm
But
okay
I don't
with
dislike
Jimmy.
him.
Jimmy's alright. Usually when I see Jimmy, it's him running along being newsboy and going, hey, let me talk to you. I'm a news guy. I got a camera around my neck.
Yeah,
And
but
his tweed.
he'll get turned into a monster and have to be stopped, or he'll put on a suit of gorilla armor and help save Superman from a kryptonite cage, or
Right. No, he
he'll,
has a crazy life.
he'll get into a one-night stand with, like, a weird gem thief. I'm only referencing things that happened last week in comics, but...
Yeah, that's something then. Talk about how he's oddly ripped for such a skinny guy.
Yeah, I mean, he's the man of action.
Eh.
I think that the area to look at for Jimmy Olsen is going to be right around the Dolores Ed, Arwen, Brienne of Tarth area.
Yeah, me
Below
too.
Dolores Ed.
Yeah, fine. Like, would I ever watch a standalone Jimmy Olsen? No. Dolores Ed?
I don't know,
Yeah.
man.
I'd
The
watch
thing about-
a standalone Dolores Ed.
The thing about a standalone Jimmy Olsen story is that a standalone Jimmy Olsen story could be fucking the New Gods. Like, they go to some crazy sci-fi places with a lot of these Jimmy Olsen stories, let me tell you. So I mean, yeah, I can give it to you guys below Dolores Ed, but I ain't ranking it below Arwen.
I agree. Above Arwen.
Alright, that's
Below my
Jimmy
forehead.
Olsen. Next on my list of sidekicks is James Buchanan Barnes, Bucky.
I love Bucky. But because of my generation of those movies, that version of Bucky, very cool. Winter Soldier's so cool. Traditional Bucky, yeah, maybe. I mean, it's kind of funny, the old Bucky, but I like Bucky. I like what they did with Bucky.
Yeah, Bucky wouldn't rank too high on the list if it was just Bucky from the old Captain America comics.
Sebastian
the-
Stan.
But yes, movie Bucky and the version he was based on in comics when they did the Winter Soldier and brought... Because there was a time when the rule in comics was there's two characters who could never be resurrected. Like in comics, death isn't permanent for anybody except for Uncle Ben and Bucky Barnes. And then Ed Brubaker brought Bucky Barnes back in the Winter Soldier series that the movie borrowed the plot pretty directly from. Like, if you saw the movie, you have a pretty good idea of exactly how it went down in the comics. And it just worked so well. And it worked when the Cap then died in the comics and Bucky took over as Captain America for a little while. It's worked since.
Cool.
Where
It does. I would have to interject, though. You could never bring back... But you know what? In Batman, they don't really bring back people. In DC may be a little different. But you couldn't bring back Bruce Wayne's parents. You could never do that.
Well, in DC Comics, it's true. I was referring specifically to Marvel
Yeah,
Comics.
okay.
But yes, Bruce Wayne's parents would definitely count. Bruce Wayne's parents, and I would have said Clark Kent's parents, but Jor-El has straight been running around in Superman for the last 6 months.
Yeah, well, I mean, Bruce Wayne's dad comes in sometimes to do some evil.
That's true. I did misspeak. Bruce Wayne's father, Thomas Wayne from another dimension, has been figuring pretty heavily into the comics. But other dimension,
Okay.
they're skirting the rule there.
Right.
But I think Bucky's excellent. I
Yeah.
think that's a cool character. I think he makes Cap a better character. I think that Bucky is going to have to be up around the Rhaegar, Walter White, Dargo area.
I agree.
Below Dargo, above Walter.
Walter's okay.
I'm into it.
I'm not a Walter guy, but that surprised me. Okay.
James Buchanan.
Walter is awesome.
Barnes.
Winter Soldier is a really good movie.
Yeah.
And the fact that
Fair
after
enough.
that, his whole thing is he's going to get a new arm every movie, and it's done with some other crazy CGI. It's very nice.
Pretty dope. If you have a beef, let us know. I mean, there's a lot to say about it.
I especially like the way his arm looks in Civil War. Full shiny. That CGI is incredible.
It works. That's the one where Spider-Man is like, "Whoa, dude, you have a metal arm? That's so cool!"
Right, exactly. And then in the end game with the whole black and like red or orange or something in it, like very nice. It's a cool arm.
All right, so the last character we're going to be ranking today is the template for all sidekicks to come, and despite being the template for all sidekicks, has since evolved into a legit character in his own right, independent of the sidekickness of his origin. It's Dick Grayson. Robin, Nightwing.
I knew you were going to do it.
The best character in DC Comics. He's Batman if Batman didn't have crippling depression. Right? He's also a boy who lost his parents. But he was taken in by a person who trained him the way that Batman would have been raised had he had a choice.
Yeah.
He raised him as the perfected version of himself.
I like Robin.
And
I don't know how high I'd put him. I mean,
he's unlike Batman, he's on friendly terms with everyone.
I might put him above Piccolo.
That dude is buddies with Superman. Right?
Right, yes.
He's trusted by everyone in the DC universe.
Chris O'Donnell.
Catchphrases and tight pants, shorts.
He does have, I wasn't going to bring this up, but he does have the most famous ass in the DC universe. They've made a point in various Nightwing's comics to highlight his physique and make him an object of desire for the ladies.
It's pretty cool. Like he was a trapeze guy, circus actor.
For a little while, he was Agent 29 of Spiral, Grayson. Not even in a superhero outfit. He was doing full James Bond shit. It was excellent. Nightwing, I love him. Honestly, if it was me, I would put him right in the top 10 for sure.
Me?
And I would put him right above Indiana Jones.
No!
And off the grave.
Oh, no, Batman fan. Batman, yes. James Bond, no, I would put him...
He's Batman done right, Nightwing.
Below...
Batman is Batman done right.
Me? Batman is a great character. And he's definitely above Nightwing in an overall character ranking, but
below Mickey
Nightwing
Mouse.
is the one you'd want to have a drink with.
Below Mickey Mouse. For significance and characters, he's attached to Batman, who's a huge juggernaut on his own merits. Great. Pretty high shooter. I personally don't even like him more than Venom, and I'm not even as big of a Venom fan as you guys, but just on the names being too heavy for him to surpass, I would put him at number 11, above Venom.
Venom's had a big surge lately.
He's a bigger character. I
could put Venom higher.
Okay, then below Venom, but like above or below Venom, that's what I'm saying.
I am going to go ahead and cede to you guys because I understand that I am a raging Nightwing fanboy. And I'm going to go ahead and put him below Venom.
Right.
Dick Grayson.
Eddie Brock.
/ Nightwing. / Robin. Comes in at number 12 on our list. That's right. We've ranked 44 characters.
Yeah, not bad.
If you, the listener, has a list of characters you'd like to send us, please do.
Bottom shooters are what we're looking for most of all.
And thanks for listening. And we'll be back in the very near future with even more character ranks.
Goodbye.